Glow outside was soft and white. It touched the edges I would hide. A single street lamp caught my face and held me still in tender space. No rush to feel, no need to go, just golden hush in midnight's flow. Streetlamp memory, quiet and slow, lit up the parts I didn't show. Didn't fix, didn't erase, just stood beside me, gave me grace. I didn't ask, I didn't flee, it stayed and that was home to me. You used to stand beneath that light and hum the song I miss some nights. Now even when you're far from view, it flickers like a trace of you. No promise left, no reason why, just soft reminders passing by. Streetlamp memory, golden still, a comfort I don't try to fill. No photograph, no note to read, just light that match what I would need. And when I pass that corner bend, I see the glow in you again. It's not a place, it's not a name, but somehow it remembers same. I came back late, the lights were low, the rain had softened all I know. As I dropped my keys, I knew the room had quietly missed me too. No words exchanged, no signs to read, but walls can learn what hearts might need. The room waited too, in its own way, in shadows shaped by what I'd say. The chair remembered how I sit, the floor still held my every bit. No questions asked, no judgments made, just space that let the echoes fade. I poured some tea, I touched the glass, each surface humming like the past. And though no one had walked around, it felt like silence made a sound. Not haunted, no, just held and true, like stillness saying I missed you. The room waited too, with quiet light, with corners warm and curtains right. It didn't cheer, it didn't cry, but met me with a gentle sigh. And in that hush I felt it clear that even empty things draw near. So when I leave again someday, I hope it keeps the same old way. You didn't say goodbye, not loud. No final words, no waving crowd, just lingered at the open door, then didn't come back anymore. but silence held a softer note that stuck to me like threads of cold. Melted in the pause you left between the lines, between each breath. No thunder crash, no closing sound, just quiet where your name was found. And even now when I feel still, I feel the space you used to fill. Still kept a seed for you, not out of hope or some regret, but just for peace. I can't forget the pause you made, not sharp or wide, just warm enough to rest inside. Melted in that subtle fade, the kind of hush two hearts have made. No see you soon, no backward glance, just rhythm lost from quiet dance. And if I breathe in just enough, it smells like rain, it feels like love. Some goodbyes never say their name, they drift like smoke but leave a flame. Said I'll see this through. No vows exchanged, no skies turn blue. But every time the light grew thin, your shadow always wandered in. No calendar, no written plan, but somehow there you always ran. Didn't promise, still you stayed when quiet made me feel afraid. You never swore to never leave, but somehow gave me air to breathe. No contract signed, no lifelong pact, but there you were and that's a fact. You brought no grand heroic tale, no ships to catch, no dreams to sail, just tea and time and checking in, like comfort slipping through the din. I never asked, you never owed, still warmth was something that you showed. Didn't promise, still you came like steady fire without a name. Not every love needs to be loud, some just arrive and calm the crowd. And in that hush I came to see what never asked still mattered to me. So if you go or if you stay, you've taught me love can look that way. I'll move the cushion back in place, still catch the outline of your grace. No dust remains, no perfume trace, but silence hums with you in space. No photograph to hold it tight, just shadows shifting with the light. You said here once and still I feel the kind of calm no time can steal. No need to carve it into stone, this room remembers when we're alone. And even if you won't return, this chair still waits, this candle burns. You didn't leave a note or scar, just memories I passed that spot. A whisper says you loved me not, but maybe that's too sharp, too true. So I just breathe and think of you. You sat here once and that's enough. Not every trace needs to be tough. Some kindness lives in soft remains, like rain that cleans but never drains. So I just keep the space you filled in quiet rooms where time stands still. Not holding on, not letting go, just letting quiet memory grow. You won't recall the time I bet, but I remember. It won't forget that hour where your laugh was low, where everything began to slow. It wasn't marked in any way, but somehow I became that day. I was that hour between the scenes where silence slipped through TV screens, when coffee cooled but no one moved, when all the weight felt oddly soothed. Not just a time you brushed right through, but something still that lived in you. The way you looked but didn't stare, the way the air just sat just there. That hour didn't need a name, but somehow we both left the same. You left your coat, you took your calm, and I was left with dusk as bone. I was that hour, soft and slight, that didn't beg, that didn't fight. No climax here, no curtain drawn, just gentle dusk before the dawn. And though you never turned around, I stayed right there on quiet ground. Not every moment's meant to last, but some still echo in the past. You turned your head, your lips moved slow, and for a second I just know you almost spoke, and if you did, it would have cracked the life I hid. But silence won, or maybe grace, and all I caught was empty space. You almost said my name that night, the syllables hung half in flight. I saw it sitting on your tongue like rain that fell but never rung. And though the word was never heard, it still became my softest hurt. You looked like you were far away, but stay just close enough to stay. And in that pause I heard the sound of something breaking underground. You turned, I blinked and it was gone, but something stayed and carried on. You almost said what I still feel like, ghosts that dance but don't reveal. No final scene, no heartfelt speech, just what your silence couldn't reach. And every time the sky turns gray, I hear the word you didn't say. So maybe names came back in. The rain still fell. The world outside was cold and swell. But in the quiet I could tell the mug was warm. The moment held no trace of you, no open door, just heat left lingering on the floor. The mug was still warm, though you had gone, like music fading from a song. It didn't scream, it didn't shout, but told me what your cares about. And in that steam I saw you stay in ways goodbye can't take away. I didn't cry, I didn't speak, just watched the light across my cheek. And in that heat, still faint and kind, you left a comfort hard to find. No promise hedge, no future plan, but love still lingered in my hand. The mug was still warm, like you had stayed in every choice you gently made. No closure kiss, no note in pen, just warmth that wrapped me once again. And though the chill crept through the glass, that moment proved the good can last. So here I sit, alone, not cold, with love that didn't need to be told. I watered plants I almost missed, touched pages I had never kissed, and let the morning coffee cool, while thinking life could bend a rule. No grand escape, no ticking clock, just hope that quietly unlocks. If tomorrow waits, I'll try again, with fewer doubts, with softer pen. No need to win, no need to race, just find a little breathing space. And if the storm still blocks my view, I'll wait for skies that soften too. I swept the floor with lazy care, folded the silence in the air. No loud resolve, no major plan, just showing up the best I can. Some futures knock, some gently land, and meet you where you choose to stand. If tomorrow waits, I won't demand, just offer it an open hand. No perfect self, no need to shine, just this small heart I call mine. And if it smiles or stays away, I'll still be proud I faced today. Start with quiet steps and steady heart. didn't call, just drifted through, untouched by all, like morning fog that blurs the street. You came and went, so soft, discreet. No trace to chase, no footprints stay, but I still feel you in the gray. You passed like fog, no form to hold, no story told, no hand to fold, but every window knew your name. The air still hums, it's not the same. I breathe you in, I blink you gone, but somehow feel you linger on. You said no words, you wore no shoes, just quiet like forgotten news. And when I tried to turn around, you left like mist without a sound. No closure, kiss, no final key, but still you're wrapped inside of me. You passed like fog through hallway light. You didn't stay, but didn't quite leave me the way I thought you would. You left me wondering if you could. And though the path you walked is clear, I sense you anytime you're near. So maybe fog was all we had, a softness stitched into the sand. The drawers full, the pages bent, some letters fade where they went. I didn't sort, I didn't throw, just let them live the way they know. Not everything deserves a box, some moments don't require locks. I left it unfolded, left it warm, let silence take its gentle form. No tidy and no ribbon truth, just scattered bits of stubborn youth. And every crease still holds a hum of something soft I won't outrun. The cup you left, the shirt half worn, still hold the hush of nights I mourn. But I won't press them into line, they're fine the way they still define. Not every piece is meant to fit, some loves are best when left unlit. I left it unfolded, slightly torn, no need for need, no need to warn. Some memories beg not to heal, but just to breathe and just to feel. And if they float when I'm alone, they're not mistakes, they're just my own. So I won't seal or tuck away the parts of us that chose to stay. We didn't say we'd stay or go, just wondered where the hours flow. And in between the talks and tea, there bloomed a quiet kind of weed, not strong enough to claim or tie, but tender in the way we tried. We were almost always never quite, a flicker held in borrowed light, too soft to name, too real to fake, a moment I still start. Just circle softly, heart to heart. We were almost always thin but true, like twilight fading out of view. No vows to break, no line across, just quiet gain and softer loss. And though we drifted far away, you live in songs I cannot play. So here's to all the might have beens that still feel warm beneath my skin. I said I'm fine, I played it cool, pretended peace had made its rule. But in the quiet I still knew the parts of me that bent for you. I laughed too fast, I smiled too wide, hoping you'd miss what I still hide. I wasn't fully healed, not then, just itch enough to try again. A gentle lie, a fragile brace, still flinching in the same old place. And though I tried to walk with grace, I carried you in empty space. I chose the light, I chose the day, but ghosts don't always float away. Some stay inside the way you breathe, like rain that never really leaves. You didn't ask and that was kind, to love the cracks I left behind. I wasn't fully healed, but seen like dust still kissed by amber sheen. You held me soft, you didn't mend, just sat beside me like a friend. And maybe that's what healing means, to be enough through in between. So now I walk, still not quite whole, but softer now and in control. You didn't stay the whole night long, just held your breath until I'm gone. Not gone for good, just slipped away into a dream that begged you stay. No final words, no tight embrace, just presence wrapped in quiet grace. You watch me fall asleep, not scared. No need for vows, just knowing cared. And in the dark your shadow stayed, like comfort softly overlaid. I didn't ask, I didn't speak, but you were there when I felt weak. The lamp was on, the rain was low, the clock moved on, but you let go. Only when the calm returned so slowly learn. You didn't try to fix my head, you just stayed near the words I said. You watched me drift without a sound and made the air feel safe around. No lullaby, no silver line, just letting silence intertwine. And even now, when I lay down, I feel your hush without a frown. Some loves don't need a grand display, just showing up then slipping away. The rain was soft, the lights were dim. No chaos here, no need to swim. Just quiet like a steady stream, where nothing tried to steal the dream. Not every piece is loud or wide. Some slip like air and stay inside. There was nothing in the way tonight. No heavy thoughts, no need to fight. No tangled words, no fear to chase. Just room to breathe, a gentler place. And in that hush I felt the start of something wrapping around my heart. The windows steam, the clock moves slow, and I forgot the need to know. I didn't try to change the scene, just let the stillness in between. Not every calm is earned by flame. Some find you when you drop your name. There was nothing in the way this time. Just pull some breath and quiet rhyme. No haunting past, no urge to speak. Just peace enough to finally sleep. And though I can't describe it well, I knew that night my shoulders fell. So here I sit with nothing more. The lamp was dim, the curtain drawn. I didn't know that you were gone, but in the glow I almost knew that someone watched the dark slip through. No silhouette, no clear outline, but something held that night in line. Behind the curtain light, you stayed like dust that doesn't need parade. No words, no sound, just something near that made the shadow disappear. I never called, but you were there. any sign, no blazing truth, just grace that whispered through my roof. Behind the curtain light, you stood, the way the patient silence could. No miracle, no healing beam, but just enough to start a dream. And every time I sleep that deep, I feel your hushing how I keep some comforts never take the stage. They light the dark from off the page. I almost said it in the dark, when silence held that tiny spark. You looked away but not too far, like maybe you still knew you are. Not every truth gets dressed in sound. Some live too deep to let be found. I wish I whispered soft and low the words I let the moment know. No speech to break, no vow to keep, just quiet love, too scared to leap. And though it stayed inside my chest, it beat for you, it meant the rest. The way you smiled beneath the light felt like a chance, a second flight. But fear and calm can look the same, and I was quiet with no name. Still maybe you could feel it too, a hush that only lived for you. I wish I whispered what I meant, a breath, a pause, a soft consent. No need to shout it through the storm, just let your name inside me form. And even if it changed, no fate, I'd hold no words, I'd just relay. Next time I feel that pull inside, I'll let it go, not let it hide. You never spoke the loudest lines, just nodded through my sharpest times. You held your place behind the scene, but softened every space between. No spotlight, no design to shine, but everything you touched turned fine. You were always in the background light, not center stage, but always right. The way the sky supports the moon, the way the hush enhances tune. And when I think of feeling safe, it's always you who fills that place. You didn't chase, you didn't claim, but knew the rhythm of my name. And when I failed or broke apart, you waited just behind my heart. Not every love is loud and grand, some hold you with a quiet hand. You were always there, not in my face, but part of every gentle space. Like window light on rainy days that simply stays but never sways. And now I see the So thank you for the silent stay that let me breathe in my own way. The house was still, the night was long. No playlist left, no humming song. But in the hush, I caught a sound, a voice I thought I lost, now found. No echo loud, no brilliant chime, just something true outside of time. I heard myself again tonight, not dressed in fear but soft and right. No perfect words, just something clear, a quiet self I used to hear. And though the world had made me bend, she whispered back, you're not the end. I used to shout to feel alive, now peace is where I choose to thrive. And though the noise once drowned me out, this hush became my healing route. No need to sing, no need to try, just be the breath beneath the sky. I heard myself, not for a crowd, not seeking cheers or standing proud, just for the girl who once believed and thought her truth could be received. And now that sound comes soft but brave, a gentle echo I can say. So when it rains, I'll close my eyes and meet her there, where quiet. The city hums, the curtains sway, but all the noise just fades away. It's not the world that holds me tight, it's something deep in you tonight. No need to speak, no need to move, this stillness tells me what but I can feel it in my heart. The way your hand just brushed my sleeve was all the answer, I believe. Not every bond is built on vow, some form like shadows here and now. In this night beneath the moon, we fit without a needed tune. Not made to fade, just perfectly enough we stayed. And even if we walk alone, this night became a home I've known. So when the dawn breaks through this hush, I'll hold this night of only us. It poured all day, the windows blurred, the world outside was lost unheard. But as the clock hit 2 a.m., the thunder turned from lion to lamb, and I could feel it in my chest. The night was finally at rest. When the rain slowed down, so did I. No more need to justify. I laid my weight upon the bed and let the noise inside my head float like clouds without demand. No answers needed, no command. The streets were washed, the moon peeked through a silver light that only grew. And though the day had worn me thin, the stillness asked me to begin. Not with a plan of strength or sound, but with the hush the sky had found. When the rain slowed down, I knew there's nothing left that I must do. No list, no guilt, no finish line, just breath that finally felt like mine. And even if tomorrow wakes tonight, I get to take a break. So I will rest beneath this roof while rain rewrites its softer truth. I came back late, forgot the key, tripped on the steps, too tired to see. Dropped my coat without a sound, let the stillness wrap around. No one asked where I had been, but peace was waiting deep within. The bed was always there, so kind, no judgment, only space to find a corner I don't have to prove, a softness I don't have to move. And as I lay with tangled hair, I felt the world begin to care. The day was long, the sky was torn, but here I don't need to be warned. The sheets don't ask the reasons why, they only breathe, they only lie. And in that hush I came undone, without a fight, without a run. The bed was always there, so sure, no test to pass, no heart to cure, just welcome arms and cotton thread, a place to rest my quiet dread. And though I'm far from being whole, tonight I sleep with softened soul. Let more